Hey Cancer, it's Meg with Padmes, and I'm doing your love reading for October 2021. And we're calling in our angels and guides at the highest vibrations of love and light, because I don't want to talk to anyone else. And we're looking at your situation in love today. We're looking at your partner's energy around that situation. We're looking at your energy around that situation, the energy that binds the two of you together. Okay, something just fell on the floor. I'm going to grab it. Then we're going to look at energy that you don't see coming and a possible outcome. Okay, I'm going to keep this because it's the only one. A couple flipped out, but this is the only one that is facing. So this is part of the situation. We're calling in our angels and guides of the highest vibrations of love and light. What is Cancer's situation here? What is going on, Cancer? All right. And we're going to do some clarifying too. So we'll just start that. So the first thing that I'm seeing here, Cancer, in your situation is this is like a mean sleep. Like that Lenny Kravitz song, mean sleep over you. And your heart's coming back to life. And here you are grounded. So you've gone into this hibernation. You've gone into some meditation. This is also about healing. I'm hearing relaxing, but healing. And this is also about being blessed. Being blessed, moving into this place of feeling safe and solid and secure. This is moving into a new home. This is getting a new car. This is finding something, being gifted tangible things. It's also building trust in a tangible way, like instead of through words, it's through actions. And then this is all talking about dealing with some grief, dealing with grief and sadness. Okay, I want to go ahead and clarify that. I'm going to clarify with this deck. All right. So I want to clarify this grief card first. And yeah, this is about leaving something in the past and moving forward and manifesting into the future. So it's about release. This has been a big healing moment, healing time. That's the situation. And then there's been a release of the past. We're moving forward into the future. This is getting very clear. Like, this is what you've been doing. In this hibernation period, this is about getting very clear with your intrinsic intention. It's cutting things away that don't serve you, and it's healing from being lied to. It's healing from being betrayed. And now the truth is out. And also, you're starting to trust yourself again. And then during this hibernation, yeah, it looks like it was really difficult to leave this behind. It was really difficult to move on. I'm so sorry, Cancer. I can feel that sadness. So let's take a look at, this even feels like your energy, which is interesting because this is the situation. It's the situation at hand in this love reading, but all this energy feels like your energy. It feels like what you've been going through. Let's go ahead and look at your energy. Then we'll look at the person you're thinking about. We'll look at their energy. Your energy. Here you are in your strength, Cancer. And this is releasing, this is a falling out, but this is releasing, again, the past. It looks like releasing people, releasing different situations, releasing a third party, releasing friendships. And this is being able to see the big picture. It's also, it feels like something happened or something ended before you got the truth, before you even felt like you had the truth, but you do have the big picture now. You do have the truth now. And this is also about releasing escapism. Wow, that's huge, Cancer. Let's take a look at the person you're thinking about, their energy. So they look like they're coming out of hiding as well. We've got the High Priestess reversed. So somebody's coming out of hiding or somebody's coming out of being secretive or silent. And then they have the Eight of Swords. This is about them being up in their heads, feeling like repetitive thoughts over and over and over again, not being able to, what I'm hearing is stay stable and not being able to stay silent, not feeling safe. And here we have the Seven of Cups, which is lots of different options. I feel like this person has been thinking about how lots of different ways to communicate, but also this is a lot of different plates spinning with a lot of different people. And let's go ahead and clarify that. So Cancer, I want to look at the strength, your strength card. What's going on here? This is you standing in your power, standing in your strength, really getting to a place where with your emotions, getting to a place with your emotions where you're releasing this grief that was very difficult to let go, but getting clear with the truth, getting clear with how you can trust yourself and what it is that you want to take on into the future. So this is you standing in your strength and feeling good about that. And it looks like it's around this King of Wands reversed. It's like somebody's energy was very much about themselves. Somebody's energy was very much about someone else's desires. It had to be their way, or there was a threat that they would choose someone different. This energy doesn't feel good. It feels like someone manipulating you energetically to get their way, to get what they wanted. And again, like this is like being an option, and that's in their energy. They create situations where they set people up so that they are options. And I think that's the truth that you figured out. That's definitely a difficult one to overcome. So we've got the Three of Cups here, releasing escapism. And yeah, divine timing. This is also a falling out, and it just feels like, and this is you talking about timing. It seemed like such an inopportune time. It seems like such a strange time for falling out, or you weren't expecting it. This is definitely this Knight of Swords down here. It's like you were not expecting this. You didn't get the whole truth, even though you have it now. Yeah, you were manipulated and lied to. That's what I'm hearing. But that's also what this Queen of Swords is saying. I was manipulated and lied to, and I had to build up how I could trust myself again. How did I not know? But yeah, all of these cards together. It's like this person put you in a situation that wasn't good for you. They weren't thinking that, they weren't looking out for you. And here's this Magician who is, this is about lies and manipulation. And let's take a look at this person's energy. So here is the High Priestess reversed, and they're coming out of their silence about how they were sneaky monkeys in the past. This is lying, cheating, and stealing. Somebody is being honest and openly honest about this somehow. And this is how they're thinking, perhaps overthinking, obsessively thinking about the dynamics of this, about how they want, it's like they had it all with you. They had the ties, the longevity, they had a lot of security and safety and all the resources with you. They're thinking about all the things that they had with you that felt good and felt safe. I feel like they're thinking about how they put you in this situation where they were spinning lots of plates and you were an option. Yeah. And here's the Ace of Pentacles. So you have the Ace of Pentacles up here. They're wanting you to trust them. They're wanting you to see them as a safe person. And let's take a look at the energy that binds the two of you together. And the energy that binds the two of you together has to do with your wishes not coming into fruition. This is like the same star. This is being on the same page, healing together, being illuminated together. And this is like wishes coming true, but it's reversed. Your highest and your greatest potential are reversed. Both of you did not have your wishes met. Your wishes didn't come in the way you were hoping that they would together. And that is the best thing that could have possibly happened. Somehow, that is the best thing for both of you. I feel like both of you, for you, I feel like this person, you dodged a bullet. This could have gone on for a long time. This manipulation and this being treated like an option, to the extent that it was bigger than what you thought, or more extensive than what you thought, even. So this was the best thing that could have possibly happened. And for them too, because they're going through some kind of spiritual awakening. Right? There were just so many untruths, non-truths that were being told here. And both of you are now aware of them. Like, both of you, someone's coming clean with it and you know what it is. So that's what binds the two of you together, the truth of the matter and the fact that this was good for both of you, for this to have ended. Wow, Cancer. Let's take a look at a possible outcome here. Geesh, this looks like the end of the end. This looks like all of those past betrayals and then the cycle completing. This is somebody coming together. Well, first of all, this is making a choice. It's choosing one thing over another thing. But this is somebody wanting to partner and come together and very much talk about what's next. Excuse me, Cancer. This is about talking about what happens after emotional devastation. Somebody wants to come back and talk. This is also about communication, coming back and talking about these things. And this person is wanting to somehow open up about past betrayals. I want to ask about that. I want to clarify that a little bit more. Like, kind of like, what are your intentions? This is the Knight of Wands rushing in. They're rushing in because they feel passionate. They're not necessarily trustworthy. They might feel passionate and they might be rushing in and talking about how they, are coming correct now. But I don't totally trust this Knight specifically, because they rush in, they get their kisses, and then they rush out. So it almost feels like they want to tell you anything to get whatever it is that they want. So just be aware of that. I'm going to pull one more. Right. This King of Swords is reversed. When I clarify that again, and they're not being completely honest. They're not trustworthy. They're not telling you the whole story. And they also might act like their head is in the sand, kind of like, well, I'm saying sorry, you should say sorry too. Like, it's not all my fault, when I think that it is. This person created a situation where you were an option. And excuse me, Cancer, sorry. They created, yeah, my throat chakra is acting up when I'm talking about this. So this person's having, speak your truth issues. They're not going to tell you the whole truth, and they're going to want to be praised for telling you the truth, when it looks like they really did a number on your soul, Cancer, but you survived it and you got stronger from it. And it actually built you to a place where you understand your worth. That's what this is, trusting yourself. So just keep that in mind, Cancer. Let's clarify what's happening down here as this possible outcome. Yeah, all of this outcome, it's like getting together to talk about what's next, but this person's expecting you to have healed or perhaps forgotten some of these things that you've gone through. And they don't like that there's been no communication. So it looks like it's been a while. It looks like both of you have perhaps gone into not just healthy self-reflection, but like complete isolation. For some reason, this is about messages as well. So this person's talking about messages and maybe not getting messages or not receiving messages. And this is kind of like leaving it to the universe. I feel like this has come up before for you, Cancer, but somebody is like, whatever will be, will be. It's like they're acting like it's not a big deal when actually they've been in their head about this a lot. Let's take a look at that a little bit more. This person, they've been in their head a lot about what they had, and they worked really hard for something, or they nurtured something for a long time. They feel like it's a soulmate connection, past life connection, that they've been thinking about this a lot, and they're afraid that you've moved on. And you have. You have. All right, let's take a look at energy that you don't see coming for the next week, Cancer. Energy that you don't see coming. And unexpected income, toil and labor, main female, adjudication. Wow, when I say adjudication, I hear that song. Who is this? Maybe it's Yellow Card, that vindication song. Vindicated, I am selfish, I am wrong, I am right, I swear I'm right, whatever that is. Swear I knew it all along. It's like somebody wanting to come back and make things right. So this unexpected income, things you don't see coming, you might get the toil and labor. It's like, I feel like somebody is crafting a message, crafting an email, crafting a text message, and they're wanting to be vindicated. And I hear they're wanting to know that you still love them. They're wanting to know that you love them. I feel like this is sticking your hand in a fire. That's what it feels like. I do feel like they have this need to know, but then what happens? What happens when they know? Yeah, they take off. As soon as they get any kind of indication that that were the case, they leave. They go off on their own journey. They just wanted to know. They just wanted to check in. I don't think that they like that there's been no communication. Wow, Cancer, that is maniacal. So let's take a look at messages from the Love Oracle. Ooh. All right. Patience. Everything will unfold in divine timing. I feel like you're going to hear from this person. And friendship. This friendship is leading to more. I even feel like they're going to come back and they're going to try to say that they want to write this. They want to make a friendship. I think that they're delusional. I think that they don't realize, or they're minimizing what happened. Play hard. Yeah, find amusement in this if you can, because I think they're also going to try to just totally trigger you and make you look like you're fucking crazy. So don't give in. And you don't have to give in because you're not crazy. Laugh at this. Wow. Yeah. Let's see. I want to ask your romance oracle. What is it that your angels and guides want to say to you, Cancer? Flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. I feel like that is pretty much the key here. It's like, keep this light. Keep this light. Do not get lost in this. This was difficult to release up here. This was a difficult thing to let go of and move on from. And keep this light. Don't get caught in this very soon. So you'll be dealing with this very soon. Clearly decide what it is that you want so that it comes to you now. So whatever it is that you are wanting to manifest, or however you are wanting this to go, however you are wanting to hold your space, just be clear about that. You don't have to be confused. You don't have to be manipulated like you were before. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. This is the thing. I do feel like this person is going through a spiritual awakening, a shift. However, they are not in the same energetic path you are. Cancer, this is like, here you are in a particular healing frequency that you're going to continue, and they are not about that. They may even have tried to make you think that they were about that, but they weren't. You're on different pages when it comes to energy work and spirituality. And I'm just going to pull one more from this deck just to get an overall feeling of what you can expect for the next week. So very soon, some kind of understanding, epiphany, message, whatever. What is that for you, Cancer? Yeah, here's the Ten of Pentacles reversed. This person is full of dysfunctional dynamics with lots of different people. So keep that in mind. Keep vibe, keep this lighthearted. Have some amusement with this in your space so that you don't spiral into anything serious around this, because this is nothing to be serious about. Wow, that's what I have for you, Cancer. Let me know how this resonated with you. Like and subscribe, and I will talk to you soon in a couple of days to check in. Bye, Cancer.